Greetings. Today we're going to be talking about the Hyzer flip and the Hyzer flip up. One of the hardest things for beginners to get is to get that correct angle where they can get the Hyzer and snap it straight and keep it going, perhaps a little bit more to the right or just staying straight. So we're going to look at that angle here as we do some demonstrations. I'm going to be using the fuse here from Latitude. If I was going Innova, I'd probably use like a Cobra or a beat up rock. Or if I was going like Discraft, I'd probably use something like a Comet. Very similar disc. So I'm going to try to release it on a Hyzer. It's going to stand up straight. So one of the keys is to do field work and make sure you get exactly that angle where you can get your straight shot. And that one turned nice. So one of the keys to performing the Hyzer flip is going to be finding an unstable disc. Like I said, you could use, this is a Latitude fuse. It's a -1. You could use a Innova Cobra or you could beat in a rock. You have to find something that will flip that is unstable, meaning that as the disc spins, it has less of a tendency to Hyzer. So this being an unstable disc has more ability to snap and stand up straight. So what is crucial is to do field work and find that exact angle where your disc is going to snap and then stand up straight or go straight. All right, the next shot that we're going to talk about is the Hyzer flip up. I heard Simon Lizotte mention new golfer, learn how to throw something unstable, and that was his pro tip. That tip is excellent. So this is basically saying that if you have an unstable disc, you have the ability to stretch your shot out using what we just saw here with the Hyzer flip or flip up to anhyzer. Now you just put more Hyzer on it, and you can even lower your arm speed and get about comparable distance as if you were trying to bring your arm up and flip something over. So I'm going to try to do a Hyzer flip up here, trying to play a Hyzer on a fuse. And the fuse has very little fade. I'm going to try to put even more Hyzer on it, lower the arm speed a bit. See it flipped up and that's going to come back Hyzer. Very valuable tool if you're playing in the woods. Now we're going to take a look at the same thing if we use a fairway driver. This is a Speed 7 Glide 4 -1.5. It's a Maverick with a fade of 2, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to Hyzer and flip it up and try to make it go straight. That one should go. It's going to flip over. But a crucial ingredient to anybody's disc golf bag, whether you throw sidearm or not, is being able to snap these discs straight. That requires field work. That one should flip all the way over, probably. Again, can't stress enough, field work I'm going to use a fairway driver here, which is a Maverick. It could be like a Leopard or any of the other brands. This has a negative 1.5, and you want to work on field work trying to learn how to snap it straight off your hyzer release. So you just work that angle until you can snap it straight confidently. All right, and the last thing, obviously, once you get your hyzer flip up and you got your angle down to where you go, is the anhyzer. So I'm going to demonstrate some anhyzers. So now you know what the snap is, you know what to commit it, to snap up. Now you need more room, so I'm going to be using more air, and I'm going to bring it to more of a level release than a hyzer release and try to flip it over. So now I flip that over, and it's just going to flip to the right. And I really can't figure out how to do that with a disc until I've thrown it a few times. So after the hyzer flip up, now you can anhyzer it. We got to commit to it and make it a nice roll to the right. Here we got a little demonstration of a hyzer flip up with a super understable Maverick. I'm going to try to snap it with a lot of hyzer and just try to get more D out of it with a little bit lower arm speed, so you get a little bit more out of a disc by hyzer snapping. That one I really hyzer flipped up, but it was still hyzer all the way. And I got that one over. It's gonna come back. Here we go, a little stretch. Stretching it out. All right, obviously the number one thing is to get out and throw. Go out, do field work, throw your plastic and know what it does. I try to use the same molds and makes and throw multiple shots of that and do field work with that particular mold. As you see here, the Fuse and the Maverick. Learn how they flip up. That's very important. And then learn how you can make them go straight. Learn how you can make them stretch out the hyzer, and then learn how to make them do your full anhyzer. Bang them chains, and we'll see you later.